Best men's luxury shoe brands. Stylish shoes aren't cheap, but spending money on them is never a bad idea, especially if you want to look good. And if you choose wisely, you'll get a high-quality shoe with expert craftsmanship that will last you for years. If you want to buy high-quality shoes, it helps to know where to look first. There are many high-end shoe brands, and each brand has a story, signature style, and look. In this video, we're going to go over the best luxury shoe brands for men. But before we get started, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates, as we will make more videos in the future. Let's go. Cheaney. Cheaney is a classic British shoe brand that has been making shoes in the same red brick factory in Northamptonshire since the late 1800s. Now owned by English shoemakers John and William Church, the brand still makes some of the best shoes in the world and has won a Queen's Award for Enterprise in International Trade. A few celebrities that have been spotted wearing Cheaney shoes are Mickey Rourke and Ray Winstone. John Lobb. John Lobb is a family-run shoe business that is now in its fifth generation. Founded in England over 150 years ago, they make high-end custom-made shoes. Each pair of shoes is made to fit the customer's feet and personality. In the 1970s, Hermès bought the French part of the company. It still sells high-end, ready-to-wear shoes under the John Lobb family name. Some celebrities that sport John Lobbs are Noah Centineo and Mikel David. Church's. Church's is a famous Northamptonshire shoe brand that has been around since 1873. It was started by shoemaker Thomas Church and his three sons since the 1990s. Prada has owned 83% of the company. Even though the company has grown since then, the quality and craftsmanship of its shoes are still nothing short of perfection. Some of their most famous shoe types are the Oxford and Derby type of shoes, some of which start at $1,000 per pair. Triggers. Triggers is one of the oldest shoe shops in Great Britain. Being founded in 1829, the landed gentry in the UK wore the brand's brogue boots. Over the years, Triggers became known for their shoes having a great style but strong enough to handle the rough life of the country. Recently, Triggers has become a brand that some of the most incredible people who know about men's fashion like to wear. In the past 10 years, the label has worked with Norse Projects and Engineered Garments and Junya Watanabe, among others. Yuketen. Yuketen is a Japanese brand that Yuki Matsuda started in 1985. It's known for its hand-sewn and wabi-sabi style shoes. The shoes are often updated versions of classic American casual styles like boat shoes, moccasins, and work boots. Some of their shoes have Native American style designs and are made with unique materials from all over the world. George Cleverley. George Cleverley is a brand that knows how to dress the most stylish people. Winston Churchill and Alexander McQueen are just two people who have worn their clothes. The label has a workshop in London's Royal Arcade where they make ready-to-wear and custom-fitted clothes. Custom-made shoes can take up to 6 months to make, but David Beckham, Tim Cook, and Ralph Lauren have all said that the wait is worth it. Grenson. Grenson is an English heritage shoemaker known for its iconic brogue designs. Founded in 1866, Grenson combines traditional ways of making shoes with modern techniques and materials. Grenson still makes a lot of classic-style shoes, but they're not afraid to add contemporary touches and even the occasional sneaker silhouette. Quality and skill are the things that tie together everything, and the reason that they've been in the shoemaking business for over 150 years. Christian Louboutin. Christian Louboutin is best known for his high-heeled shoes for women, but his high-end shoes for men shouldn't be overlooked. Louboutin was born and raised in Paris, France, and began designing shoes when he was a teenager, and over the years has become one of the world's best men's shoe designers. His styles range from sleek Oxford and Derby shoes with the brand's signature red sole to more daring shoes, which often have unusual details like studs and straps. Gucci. One of the world's biggest fashions and certainly a company you've heard about before, Gucci designs some of the best men's shoes. Gucci's shoes for men feature coveted styles such as loafers, slippers, sneakers, lace-ups, and even ankle boots. Their footwear exemplifies Italian craftsmanship with luxury materials and attention to detail. Some notable male celebrities who wear Gucci include Jaden Smith and Aziz Ansari. Tod's. Italians are world leaders when it comes to shoe design, and nowhere is this clearer than in the expensive shoes made by Tod's, a company that has been making stylish shoes for over 100 years. Founder Filippo Della Valle started making shoes out of his basement in the late 1920s, and since then it's grown into the company it is today. The Gomino driving shoe is the most well-known style from Tod's, which is recognizable with its rubber pebble sole and decorative laces. Golden Goose. If you've heard of these designer sneakers that influencers love, you may know them as the costly sneakers that look worn in before you even wear them. Italian says each pair of Golden Goose sneakers is made by hand in Italy. Their motto is to preserve traditional craft, making it for the moment and channeling the warmth of the artisanal hand through perfect imperfections. Golden Goose's worn-in look of their shoes come from a hand distressing process, which also makes them more comfortable than a pair that hasn't been broken in yet. Off-White. Off-White is an Italian brand that the late Virgil Abloh started. The company was founded as Pyrex Vision in Italy in the early 2010s. He then rebranded the company to Off-White, which he said comes from the gray area between black and white as the color off-white. To the fashion industry, Off-White is known for working with big brands like Nike, IKEA, and even Jimmy Choo. Telfar. Telfar is the place to go if you want to buy shoes on the cutting edge of high-end fashion. Telfar Clemens, a Liberian-American fashion designer, started the company in New York back in 2005. He wanted to make unisex clothes that fit the vision for his brand. His bags, hats, and shoes are known for the T design and gained considerable popularity in 2020. Hermès. Hermès is a French luxury design company established in 1837, known for making luxury designer apparel. They make designer sneakers, sandals, loafers, and boots that are both luxurious yet comfortable. One of their most famous shoes are the Hermès Orange sandals. These sandals, which come in different colors and have the famous Hermès H on them, prove that Hermès has always been a stickler about craftsmanship and design. Manolo Blahnik. People often call Manolo Blahnik the holy man of heels. His designs are authentic, unique, and not produced in large quantities. In 1968, when he met Diana Vreeland, the editor-in-chief of Vogue, he started making shoes. Since 1971, when he showed his first line of shoes, he hasn't stopped, now being one of the top shoe designers in the world. One fun fact about Manolo is that he never studied shoemaking formally. He learned everything by going to shoe factories and talking to shoe designers, technicians, and machine operators. Jimmy Choo. Who hasn't heard of Jimmy Choo? The brand began when shoemaker Jimmy Choo set up his workshop in the late 1980s in a converted hospital in East London, in the United Kingdom. Since then, it's become one of the most famous shoe brands in history. Jimmy Choo has the most loyal and high-end customers like Princess Diana and Carrie Bradshaw. Compared to the other brands, Jimmy Choo has an eye for detail that no one else seems to have, and that's why his shoes are still attractive to people from all walks of life. Thanks for watching our video. Please let us know in the comment section which brand you find the best and recommend some topics you want to see in the future. Don't forget to hit that like button and share it with your friends and family if you like the video. We'll be back soon with a new video. Till then, keep supporting and take care.